What up? I'm here with the profile. This one is Fire Kings. I remember seeing the the release of the Fire King, onslaught of the Fire Kings deck, and their effects, and they were just absolutely awesome on Dueling Network for a while, and they were just absolutely beautiful and just trolly as all heck. I'm on DevPro now, but I think since stable internet connection up here, I don't get on up into the deck. We have 3 on Fire King High. He is absolutely amazing. If he's destroyed by a card effect, he comes back during the next standby phase and nukes all other monsters on the field. He is just, and he's a 2700 beater. He's just absolutely mean. We have 2 Goka, the Pyre of Malice, because Goka can special summon itself and then destroy a fire-type monster you control, and all of the Fire Kings focus on when they're destroyed by card effects. Phoenix of Nephthys, basically your Garanix, only instead of destroying spells or instead of destroying monsters, he comes back during your standby phase to destroy all spells and traps on the field, which can be really helpful. Unless you're fighting artifacts, in which case you don't want to do this one. You just use it for discard fodder for this. Blaster, Dragon Ruler of Infernos. Now, I know I don't like the Dragon Rulers, but Blaster is fire, and he's just amazing support for this deck. I say I don't like Dragon Rulers because it was an archetype that was built for support, and people just decided to break the hell out of them, so I don't like them. Anyway, next up we have 3 Fire King Avatar Barong. He's your searcher. If he's destroyed by a card effect during the next standby Fire King card from your deck. Yes, card. So you can search out your Onslaught of the Fire Kings, which is what you use to get Garanix. Or Circle of the Fire Kings. Next we have Yugioh, the card that I'm annoyed that they didn't put in the deck, but whatever, I have 3 now. Yugioh, when he's destroyed, period, destroys a card you control or a card in your hand, which means the Garanix that you'll probably end up drawing, you won't be a dead card in your hand anymore. Which is why I was able to take out my trade-ins. Next up, 3 Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Bear. I want to run 2 Bear and 1 Gorilla, but I don't have a Gorilla for whatever reason. So, I'm just going with 3 Bear for right now. Coach Soldier Wolfbark. I recently got my hands on this. It made me really happy. He's in here, he can get back a level 4 Fire Beast Warrior from your grave. You can only use 1 of him per turn, but that's okay because he's at 1. So, plus he lets you go into like 1 card exceeds plays. It's just absolutely awesome. Next up you got Flamvell Fire Dog. I'm sorry, I'm bad at speaking today. Fire Dog, when it kills something, can grab Yugioh or Barong when you destroy something by battle, which just adds for ridiculous consistency for this deck. We have Fire King Avatar Garanix. When he's destroyed by battle, he can summon a Fire King Avatar monster from your deck, which means he gets destroyed, you can get Barong, Yugioh, another one of himself. He's basically your chump blocker of the deck. By the way, all the Fire Kings have an ability that say if one of your Fire Kings are destroyed by a card effect, you can special summon it from the hand. You can special summon one of them from the hand. Like, while he's in your hand, if one of your Fire Kings is destroyed by a card effect, you can special summon him. All of them have that effect. Alright, so that's the monster lineup. Okay, do understand I'm missing some spell cards, so my spell lineup isn't quite what I'd like it to be. We have 3 Onslaught of the Fire Kings, which is the card when you play it and your opponent does. You special summon a Winged Beast, Beast, or Beast Warrior monster from your deck. It has to be fire. Its effects negated and it's destroyed during the end phase. So what you do is you play that, you drop him, during your end phase, he gets destroyed, and then during the next standby phase, he comes out and nukes everything on the field. It's just too good a combo. Or if you want, you can get Yugioh, whichever card you need most at the time. Circle of the Fire Kings, I only have one in here, sadly. I'd like to run 2 because it's basically the deck's Forbidden Lance. Destroy a fire monster, special summon a fire monster from your grave. It's absolutely awesome. I used to have like 6 of them because I had multiple decks that needed it, but for some weird reason I'm at 1. It's annoying. Anyway, we have 3 Fire Formation Tenki because this searches out your Barong, your Yaksha, your Wolf Bark, whatever the heck you need at the time. It's just too good. Next up we have Tensu. Gives you an extra normal summon involving a Beast Warrior. We have Rekindling because 9 of the monsters in this deck have 200 defense, and trust me, that's all you really need with this deck's control. For the traps, we have Destruct Potion. Destroy a monster you control and then gain life points equal to that monster's attack. It gives you the It allows you to trigger their destroy effects and gain life points in the process. My friend absolutely hates it. Next up, 2 Call of the Haunted, because if this ends up getting MST'd, after you've brought back Garnix or Yaksha or whoever, they get destroyed by a card effect triggers, which means it's a really good card. Next up, I use 2 Horn of the Phantom Beast. Most people use 3, but I only use 2 because it's an MST magnet. I never get to use it, so I'm good at 2. And then, because destroyed by card effects, Torrential Tribute, because Torrential Tribute. Destroy everything on the field, and then you get your effects off, and keep going, regardless of the fact that your opponent just lost all their monsters. Well, most of the time lose all their monsters. Anyway, and that's the main deck. Moving on to the extra deck. 2 Tiger Kings. He's basically your skill drain for the turn. He detects everything that isn't Beast Warrior, which is, well, pretty much everything on the field that isn't one of your monsters, except Garnix, and it doesn't really matter because his effect activates in the grave anyway. 1 Diamond Direwolf. I want to run 2, but I only have 1. Because Diamond Direwolf doesn't have to nuke himself in this deck. He can target your Garnix, your Barong, your Yaksha, whatever. He can target one of those and one of your opponent's card and keep himself on the field to zap something later. Evil Swarm Ouroboros, once again, this card is just too good. I love it to death. Papal Operative, because it's amusing to say, hey look, your monster's in attack mode now, and my 2700 beat stick Phoenix is about to punch it in the face. Cowboy, because burn damage. I rarely actually use him, but it's okay. Roach, to stop your opponent's high levels. Black Ship, because Black Ship. Maestro, flip stuff face down. Gemnite Pearl, because beat stick that can't be Fiendish Chained. Silent Honor Arc. Ragna Zero. Photon Strike Bouncer. On those rare occasions where you actually get both Gokas on the field. Heliopolis, rarely actually go into those, but yeah, for the most part this deck doesn't actually, just kind of there because I have them. For the most part this deck doesn't really use the extra deck outside of, Tiger King. Anyway, thanks for watching, have a good day.